The district attorney of New Hanover and Pender County plans to step down. Ben David releasing a letter today saying he will step down in September of next year. David has served in the position for nearly 20 years. He did not list a reason for stepping down next year. Of course, this story is still developing and we are working to get new details, and we'll have an update tonight on WECT News at 5 o'clock.